sauce right here do this make me look like a stereotype?
Ask the rebels if that makes you look like.
Do y'all think this is good like decor? Is this good decor right here?
It's like a flower pot.
Yeah, turn around, look this way.
Hey, you missing the tuna fish and crackers, bro.
I got some.
No.
Hey, hot sauce bottle is not a decor, man. You better cut it out, man. Hey,
you look like you about to start munching on streaming food, like a
like. Share, subscribe, share the live, get 5. And what's 5? You asked. What is the 5 pillars of this glorious thing we call Nerdom? Movies, comics, anime / animated manga, and art. The 5 pillars. I'm your host.
That was on time, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Detective X. Nice. Detective X in the building. We got syncopation. That's the first time I got it right. Syncopation.
I was about to tell you it was wrong because I still want to say passion.
Patient. We got no, hold on. We got layoff Luffy.
Layoff Luffy is crazy. Layoff Luffy is insane.
Hey, that does look like laid off Luffy right there.
What does this say though?
Hey. Look like they gave him a severance check. Look like they gave him like $900. Like, yeah, you good.
Hey, around the time he had child support come in from 2 different ones.
and alimony. Hey, he had 2 child support checks and alimony. He's so up.
2 child supports and alimony, Luffy.
Hey, he's toe up, gang.
Hey, everybody gets it. Even Luffy. Luffy gets it too. Luffy gets it too. And we got Robert Downey Doom in the building. Hey, so we just showed syncopation about Supercube, a scrap that recently happened in Supercube. And I want to say before I go and we talk about this real quick, I want to say I think that the people from that Chinese anime, you remember the ones that made that trailer?
Yeah.
All the nerds know about?
Yeah, the one that never came out.
I think they came back together. I think they might have came. I'm gonna go do some research. I think they might have linked back up.
But that trailer was, I felt like that trailer was more gas than
this. Hey, no. But I hear you. I'm talking about like I think some people that was in that group might have got cracking on. Yeah, might have got cracking on something.
I said, hey, what's going on over there, man?
Yeah. Hey, okay. So for those that don't know, there's this like we always talk about it on here. There was this ill-ass Chinese trailer to some anime that was supposed to come out, and it never came out. And it had like 5 different scraps.
And it was, hey, I looked for that for like 3 months in a row every day, gang. I swear to God, I was on the internet like, why can't I find it?
So what had happened is they went bankrupt. And that team,
making the trailer, right?
Yeah, making the trailer, hoping that they can get some money to get this anime off the ground, and it never worked. And I don't know why. That's still me and Robert Downey Doom been on the hunt and seeing what's going on with that whole thing. And when I went to go looking, I found out about the bankruptcy thing. And I think I think some of them have their hands in Supercube because it's one of the most amazing fight scenes that take off. So I'm gonna need help from Playoff Luffy. Playoff Luffy, can you look and see the animation studio for that?
For Supercube?
Yeah, for Supercube. Yeah. I want to know that because I think we could crack a case and see that some of those worlds are connected. Beautiful, choreographed, gorgeous, animated. Cinco, what'd you think about what you saw, man?
I honestly enjoyed it. Man. Like I think it was really well done. I'm personally not a fan too much of like the speed blitzing.
Okay, yeah, like, get him off of here, man. Don't ever talk crazy.
Hold on. It's just I feel like it was a bit too much. I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm saying it was a bit too much for me, and that's my personal opinion.
You talking about the first speed blitz?
I don't give a fuck about no blitz.
Like no, it's just certain perceptions. It just didn't click with me as well. I was still keeping up with the fight, but like I feel like some frames could have been it could have been different. That's all I'm gonna say.
Now, if you're talking frame rate, Now that's looking with a biased eye, right? That's looking with like a
again,
competitor's eye.
Yeah, and that's why I said it's my personal opinion.
Right? I seen it didn't take away from the fight. It could have had more frames. I do give you that, but the fight was crazy.
It was clean. That fight was clean. Like the actual choreography of the fight in general, with or without the talismans involved, like that was clean.
Yeah,
we can't get in no trouble for showing that, right?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't
pull that trailer up, Robert.
Wait. The trailer? Yeah. Play the trailer,
I want to pull it up. Go ahead, Cinco. Why you pulling it up?
But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. It definitely gave like a old school martial arts movie type feel. With the choreography, or with all the using the environment in the fight, it wasn't just people getting smacked in the walls. So I enjoyed it.
Hey, keep tuned with the channel. We got a movie planning jumping off, Dragon Tiger Gate. So look forward to that. That reminded me of a lot of. So Donnie Yen helped put that together, and he adapted. He adapted. The one that
did the Dragon Tiger Gate.
Yeah,
I'm a Donnie Yen fan. So, bro, okay, Donnie Yen.
No, not this scrap. I'm talking about the other one.
That's the wrong screen anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for everybody who isn't a super big martial arts movie fan,
are you just talking about the trailer for the show?
No,
you're talking about the one trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
Donnie Yen set out after he started becoming big in the martial arts world in movie scene. He actually set out and trained with Yip Man's son in the art of Wing Chun. And now that he did that in order to play Yip Man in the actual movie it was almost like a biopic about Yip Man and his progress in becoming the actual grandmaster of Wing Chun.
And then the movie said cut because that didn't really happen, man. That's not. Them dudes ain't tight like that, man. They ain't never had no fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna? Here's my thing. How you gonna give? You can't give them dudes no stripes if they ain't got no record. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I'm coming from a realistic standpoint.
They definitely theatricized it, but I do feel
everything. Bruce Lee and everything.
Oh, Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee's an actor. An actor.
Hear me out. I always hated the portrayals of Bruce Lee, no matter which it was.
Bruce Lee is an actor. We agree on that, right? He can't really scrap. He can't really scrap in real life. Like,
no.
Okay,
I wouldn't. No.
He's an actor.
No. I'm telling you, you're wrong.
Okay, no. Yeah, no.
He 100% can scrap like that.
Who knows this?
What?
Who knows this?
Did he train in Wing Chun or whatever?
No, so Bruce Lee started training in Wing Chun under Yip Man, but then went on his own.
Yip Man? Who is he?
Yip Man is the one grandmaster who brought up Wing Chun, because Wing Chun originally is a martial art that's meant for
women's self-defense. Show me some proof of this.
It's what? It is literally in the history of Wing Chun.
This is where this conversation. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is where this conversation always ends up. There is never no proof. There's never no proof of no hands and no beatings. You know what I'm saying? He beat a man with one hand and his finger was broke, and he can't. No, they're all Frank Dukes. For those, shout out to Napoleon Blown Apart. Go check out his channel. He did a documentary on Frank Dukes. This is what the man that I've known, and this is all these practitioners. They teach all this stuff that they really can't do in real life, man. They really can't do that. This is a movie screen. Punches and kicks are happening, but they're not really happening. They have hypnotized you to think that this person could actually win in combat.
Have you seen like the actual grandmasters face off with Wing Chun?
Face off, okay. What like really hits being blown to the neck and to the jaw?
Well, they weren't trying to kill people.
So Wing Chun always here. Why are we always here? No. Do you know who Demetrius Johnson is?
Yes.
Okay, Demetrius Johnson is one of the greatest fighters of all time. Okay. We're brother. You a fan? You a
Yes.
fan of MMA and martial arts?
Yes.
So you wouldn't say he's one of the best fighters in the world?
I said I agree with you. Yes.
Okay. So Bruce Lee is supposed to be the greatest master of all time. Has he fought people of caliber, Demetrius Johnson, Israel Adesanya, these people that are at the peak of their craft? Has
he died before he even got a chance.
Yeah. So where is the? I have a record of Mayweather's fights. Hold on, I have a record of DJ's fights. Demetrius Johnson.
I understand.
Where is his record? Who has he fought?
The problem was before he got into the actual fighting realm, because he was the one that formulated Jeet Kune Do, which is a whole different martial art. Now, hold on, it's actually used right now in South Korea as a form of the police defense force. That the actual police academies in South Korea, there's only one practitioner of Jeet Kune Do that's actually recognized. He actually trains people on the art. Now, 1, 2.
We talking about Bruce Lee, man.
Hold on, that's what I'm talking about. Is Bruce Lee's art?
You bringing up the military? I thought we was talking about Bruce Lee.
No, I'm not bringing up military. It was police. Anyways.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
So, anyways, Bruce Lee died at 33 years old. He died at 33 years old from a brain aneurysm on his way to go film the latest movie that he had. But before that, when he filmed with Chuck Norris, what was it in Enter the Dragon or Return of the Dragon? One of the two.
It was Enter the Dragon.
Okay. When he was filming that, he had to slow himself down.
Hold on, Chuck Norris is Return of the Dragon.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so in Return of the Dragon, they actually had to tell Bruce Lee to slow down the punches and kicks because they couldn't pick it up on the camera.
Cool, they couldn't pick it up on their punk ass cameras. They have some punk ass cameras. That doesn't mean he gets busy because he did a
full live demonstrations.
Motherfucker.
Do you not remember the 1-inch punch that he did and flew the man 6 feet back into the chair?
Man, because he let him do that. It's a demonstration. This is not a real fight. I'm tired of Bruce Lee fans bringing up them damn demonstrations. He ain't never did nothing. He acted on a screen. He acted on a screen.
He was doing what he could at the time.
This dude was a child. This dude was like a teenage actor. He was an actor. He came up acting. He's an actor.
He didn't get into the fighting world because he was his
come argue. Basis. Since you want to know what the argument about, come argue.
Man, he know what it's about. He know what it's about.
He's trying to be funny. That's why I said that.
Listen.
Hey, look, the whole basis of Bruce Lee's
the whole basis of Bruce Lee's martial art is self-defense. He wasn't fighting to fight. He was fighting in a sense of, if I have to defend myself, I am taking you out because no fight lasts more than 30 seconds standing up.
How good was he? How good was he?
He was good enough to where people practiced it, and he wrote 3 books.
How do you know? How do you know how good he was at it? I seen him punch a man that wanted him to punch him because he loved Bruce Lee. He said, I can't wait for this. And I'm going to fly back in his chair. Demonstration. We ain't talking about no actual combat. Tell me about actual combat.
Bruce Lee
was that him doing the nunchucks with the ping pong?
Yes, that was him.
That was him. It's a rap guy because he was going.
No, it wasn't. Man, this is how. Hey, there is nothing more dangerous than a legend. A legend will turn you into. Hey, man, you know who?
Even Jackie Chan, the most influential martial arts competitor, well, not competitor, but martial arts actor in the realm. He's the one that really brought the martial arts movie after Bruce Lee. He even said that Bruce Lee is that cold.
Hold on. I just realized Fist of the North Star is showing you exactly how untouchable this thing is.
It was based on it. I got a question though.
Fist of the North Star is based. That character from Fist of the North Star is based on who? Who is it based on?
It's based on Bruce Lee.
Okay, go ahead, Robert Downey Doom.
All right, so I want to go back to when you said legends are dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
There's a basketball player who supposedly scored 100 points in a game, but nobody fucking seen it, or nobody freaking seen it, right? It's no
100%.
footage, it's no nothing, but everybody knows that he dropped. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yes, absolutely.
Big Will, right? So when you say legends are dangerous, because I can relate this to Bruce Lee. It's a legend, right? That everybody knows to be true, but there's no proof of it, even though it should be. That was a televised basketball game. It should be.
It wasn't televised.
It wasn't televised back then.
So they were supposed to play. I forgot what state they were supposed to play. Something happened, I believe, and they ended up playing somewhere else. So there was no film of like the watch the game, but
man, there was a bunch of Archie Bunkers out there fighting, man.
So,
man, ain't no real.
So
man, what is this dude in here for, man?
Hey, this Avatar is crazy. He's crazy for that.
That's crazy.
Hey, do I win? Do I win for the month?
You got it.
Hey, I got a red hat on.
Hey, victory.
You got it.
Hey, what's the Bruce Lee argument? Well, hold on.
Hey, you got it. I'm finna just go remove mine. Hold on. You got it.
So I'll tell you the argument.
Look, hey, I had to put mine. Hey, look what I did to
my. Disappear.
I didn't mean to do that. Look,
hey man, we're in here talking about Santa Claus. The Santa Claus.
No, that's not what you're doing. That's
what we're in here talking about. Santa Claus.
No.
Hold on.
We're talking about Santa Claus. We're talking about Jesus.
So we lying,
we're talking about you know what I'm saying. We're
not talking about Jesus.
Oh,
so we lying, right?
We're not talking.
Hold on, Sicko. Hold on, you ain't gonna get me on the lying game. You're not about to get me on the lying game. I'm talking. Hold on, let me bring this around. It's a metaphor.
No. I want the coach to explain it.
I got you.
Go ahead, play off Luffy. It's that same concept. Go ahead, play off Luffy.
So from what I'm getting is that EXO thinks Bruce Lee really didn't have hands, and it was just all for show. Okay. It was prop fist.
Okay.
Prop fist.
Prop fist.
Hey, that is prop fist size.
I like prop fist.
Prop fist size.
And Cinco was saying that there is not just like footage of him actually fighting people, but there's proof of people saying that he actually is like this. There's books, there's things that show just that he's actually like this.
There's the nigga. There's I hate to do this, and he gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna do it. DeMarco, if you watching this, man, hey, I gotta bring you up right now. My homeboy DeMarco, he goes.
Dirk DeMarco.
He was 100%. That's when I hear that. That's where I know that name from. He is the most convincing man that a dude jumped from one step after the 3-point line and dunked it, and he will die on that hill. Nobody ever did that in real life. Nobody ever did that. So
hold on.
He creates this character in the mind of whoever believes him.
Can I ask you a question?
That there's a dude out here with superhuman hops that nobody has ever done.
But you said they never jumped from where?
One step after the 3-point line. No, one
3-point line or the free throw line?
Foot. We're talking about 12 inches. A foot.
The 3-point line or the free throw?
3-point line.
Ain't nobody dunking from the 3-point line.
Okay.
No, one step after it. One step after the 3-point line.
One step after the 3-point line.
Nah.
They're low key.
Okay, you know what you're talking about. Rox, you know what you're talking about. How about the people that don't? And be like, dang, that actually happened? You create a legend in this man. And that's what the movies have done. I loved Bruce Lee. He had one of the illest styles on screen. But he duped y'all. He's an actor. He did all that stuff. No, he was not.
Hold on. I got something.
All these legends that these people hear, they just, okay, word of mouth, like dunking from the 3-point. Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead, Rox. My bad, sir.
So yeah, there is some players that actually will have a really good chance of doing that.
From the 3-point line?
Like a step after it? Yeah.
No, not a step. We talking about a foot. He explained this.
A foot after the 3-point line. Yeah.
Yeah. So like when Jordan jumped from the free throw line, he didn't jump from the free throw line. He was a little bit inside of it. So I'm assuming you're talking about that from the 3-point line.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
From the 3-point
yes.
line, he's just a little. Nah.
Yes. No. It's not happening. No.
So hold on.
You're lying, nigga.
So
I don't have to say that. Nigga. I had to do that. I'm sorry.
Okay,
It just came out. It came out.
There might be somebody who can get close. But also, did you ask his friend?
James White was the only one that I know that barely.
Was the rim 10 foot? Did you ask that?
Regulation.
These been conversations for years. If I put my homeboy on here, we'll go through the whole. It's been multiple conversations.
Okay.
Yeah, it's and the conversations is 10 foot. Okay, real quick. Let's get back on track. The legend of Bruce Lee. Legends are dangerous. They can give you superhuman abilities, man.
Okay. Hey,
and I think that's what happened with Bruce Lee.
Go ahead, Bob.
So listen. So I agree with both of you. So to EXO, so like we've never seen Bruce Lee. We never
right.
seen
That's what I was just thinking in my head. Like you can't do that, bro. You gotta choose up.
Somebody's lying.
It's
you
hard
know
because I know because I didn't read.
But who's lying?
I read the Tao G Kundo like
who's lying?
I would say both of y'all lying and both of y'all.
Nah.
Oh my God.
Get up out of here, man. What you talking about?
Wait,
the old Bob would have made a decision on who was lying, so we can move on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So can he fight? Is that the question?
Yes.
Bruce
Yes,
Lee
he
was
can.
known for street fights.
Yeah.
Man, I'm tired of hearing about these street fights that nobody's seen. It's like your homie, like, man, I had to serve this dude that was on 7th Street real quick. I had to mop him up. I went back, and then I spit, and then he hit towards my head, and then I did this. I did this.
I seen the fist when I dodged it. I was looking up at the fist like this.
Listen, so listen. All we got is.
And I hit him with a knuckle, and it knocked his tooth out. And then now I got a tooth in my knuckle.
Hey, all we got telling that story. He said he took the chain, he threw the chain. I reached out and I grabbed the chain.
So is
in the Nelson. I'm in the full Nelson.
All the Nelsons.
So
Nelson Mandela.
These fantasy fights, you know what I'm saying? The dude slayed the dragon. Nigga.
No, listen. So you got over 20 reputable martial arts.
Oh, here we go with the reputables. Now they heard some shit.
They said they seen him get busy. This is what they say.
Come on, man. These are fans of Bruce Lee.
Not fans. They were literally
these are fans.
No, these were his opposition.
So,
these were his ops,
bro.
They were saying like, "Dang, he actually got."
They lying. So let's go ahead. Thunderbolts, man.
So that's what you believe.
Hold on.
Is that what you believe, or is it a fact that they're lying?
Century, man.
Hey, yeah. Matter of fact, Century. Yeah, let's talk about the real Century. Yeah, let's talk about the dude that can do everything.
Do whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah. What's my man name from Fist of the North Star?
Kenshiro.
Kenshiro. Hey, he's Kenshiro, and that's who he's based after him because it was a shot at the Japanese. Like, hey man, you can't really do that. I can make somebody that is mirrored after you, and he's an everything man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. No real scraps.
That's why they made it. They said no.
Yeah, and then the movie said cut, and then you went, and then in the Dragon of Bruce Lee story. People want to swear that dude showed up to the job wanting smoke and they got busy at the job. That didn't happen.
So the story is he actually got his ass whooped.
Man, that ain't the story. He did not show up to the set of the movie. A set of a movie with cameras everywhere, man. Cameras is everywhere. And you mean to tell me nobody got this miraculous footage?
No, so this is what happened. So he was in Thailand, man. and the Thai dude challenged him, and Bruce challenged him, and then Bruce got his ass whooped, and so then Bruce was like, "Hey, I gotta learn leg kicks because this dude leg kicked the fuck out of me."
Hey,
that's what happened.
Hey, here goes the magical word. Is there footage?
Bruce told him to delete the footage.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. No,
And
no,
he said delete that, man.
no,
Well,
it wasn't. No, they
Do
didn't.
y'all understand how legend? Hey, everyone, do y'all know how legends are created? It's like this.
Wait,
He did
hold
this
on,
and he
Exo.
did that.
See,
and,
the
you gotta
problem,
realize the
hold
time
on.
period that he was up and doing this.
and
This is
essentially,
during the late 60s, early 70s, bro.
The
Like,
problem,
not
the
everyone
problem,
had cameras around.
the problem is no. Bruce Lee got his ass whooped though. That's the problem. People like say he was good, but he used to get his ass whooped too.
man, I don't even think he ever fought.
So I mean, hold on.
He acted like he fought.
Let me just go through this real quick. So everybody who's listening,
I seen Kobe play.
hold on.
That 81. I seen that 81.
I watched it.
I can vouch for that.
I didn't there watch every time he flicked the ball off his wrist. I pretty much seen it all.
So
Yeah, I seen the Klay Thompson joint. I seen the Kobe joint. I seen the T-Mac joint.
I seen the whole D Rose joint. That was depressing to watch that happen.
So
I watched him. I watched
Echo.
Floyd Mayweather.
I did.
I saw that.
So you're
I saw
saying
John Jones win the title. I saw
hold
that.
on. So
Did you
you're
really see
saying
it?
that
Did you really see it,
everybody
or did you
just
see something
since
else?
he was an actor, they just said you got some nice hands. Let's just go ahead and pretend.
What are we talking about, man?
Bruce Lee pretended.
Yeah. And Chuck Norris, and then they bring up Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris got some real fights, man. On Walker, Texas Ranger. Yeah, that's where he got the fights at. and then Bruce Lee had his in Enter the Dragon. Bruce Lee had his in Return of the Dragon.
The great Chuck Norris. How dare you?
Hey,
I heard Chuck Norris be putting hands on people, man.
Hey man, Chuck Norris beat the man. You better cut it.
I heard Chuck Norris be putting hands on people, man.
You heard. It's always these herds.
Can I ask you a question?
He got fight though. You can see.
So
and I seen Hulk had some hands in that 2008 joint.
what about Michael Jai White? Does he got fights out there?
Yeah,
he got some point fights out there. He's still an actor though.
Oh, I want y'all to watch this one. Hold on, I remember this footage. I finally found it.
Man, you ain't gonna put on no fight footage.
No, watch.
We can listen. You can classify point fighters as fighters. You can. Don't do that.
Hey, hold on.
You ready?
Before you add this, am I gonna see fighting?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
That's a very good question.
He said before I add this.
Hold on.
That's
Who's under that mask, man?
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Who's under that mask? I just want to know who's under the mask.
Bruce Lee right here. Ted Wong over here.
We don't know. Hey, either way, that's his homie, man. He's scrapping his homie. What was that? What is shown here? What is shown here, though?
You don't hoop against your homies?
No, but this ain't hooping. You can't equip this with hooping. They have to actually be fighting.
How come you can't?
Yeah.
What is this?
That punch was fast as shit.
Okay, I'm about to show y'all.
Hey, he pieced his ass up a little bit.
I'm about to show y'all exactly how delusional y'all are. Y'all are watching footage of two men in a mask, and it says rare footage of Bruce Lee's real fight, and y'all think Bruce Lee is under there, man.
Hey,
hold on.
Hey, we don't. That could be anybody under there, man.
Hey, man. Hey, you can say that for a lot of people.
Look, watch this interaction. Right
man,
here.
they have on masks, and I'm looking at him from the back. What are we talking about?
This is Bruce Lee right here. This is Ted Wong.
Man, that dude didn't try to do nothing, man. What are we watching?
He two-piece.
What? Hey, yeah, we're watching a bunch of cameramen around two dudes that are play fighting, man. This ain't no fighting. Hey, now let me show you something. I'm gonna show y'all something.
It's sparring, not fighting.
This ain't sparring. This ain't nothing. Okay, let me show y'all some sparring. Here we go. Let me show y'all some sparring. We might have ruined the show, but it's good because
it's over.
Hey, hold on. We're gonna show you sparring. Hold on, sparring.
So this wasn't.
We're just gonna put in. We're gonna just put in sparring. That's what we're gonna do. Watch this. Okay. Okay. For those, yeah, grainy footage is flipping, and then you show a kick of a fake fight. Hey, so here,
Bro, even Chuck Norris even confirmed that Bruce Lee can't fight.
Check this out. I just put in sparring. Are they fighting? Are they fighting like this?
The boxing
What's
sparring
this?
is different.
What's this? No, hold on. This is sparring. This is sparring. That's sparring.
Boxing is completely different.
Hey,
Hey,
then look at the intensity. Look at the intensity that is being. Look at y'all about to look crazy. Y'all looking crazy
right now.
Hey,
Santo, is that karate sparring, Santo, or boxing sparring?
That's boxing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, hey, is it sparring?
Hey, it's for apples.
Hold on. Is what you just seen compared to this? Robert Downey Doom.
They're sparring. Yeah, they're definitely sparring.
The other ones were sparring too?
Yeah, the other ones were sparring, but they weren't sparring like this.
Okay, so how do we know? Hold on. How do we know that that weak shit that I just pulled off the screen was actual trying to? No one made contact or anything. It's just flicking at the face.
No, he did make contact.
He two-pieced him. He did two-piece him. I seen it.
You think the two? I think the two.
I literally even slowed it down so you can see it.
Who are these people?
Slowed it down for you.
Who are these people that I'm on here with? Look at what Bruce Lee does. It's just like the slave movies. Like we want to take up for the things that are only in our mind. It's only in our mind. It's only in our mind. Y'all gonna sit on here and look at these dudes. They think that Bruce Lee was a real fighter, and that he really could get busy. Hey, that little dude right there on the left that I just took off the screen. Just pick one of them. They'll beat the dog crap out of Bruce Lee, because you know why? He has no record. He has nothing to show for it. Hey, if I say that I have something to show for it. Y'all don't have nothing to show for anything, and y'all have created a legend named Bruce Lee, named syncopation.
That's crazy.
So yeah, that's,
you know what? I feel honored that you gave me that title.
Yeah, it's a name. You know what I'm saying? Y'all giving him the name of the greatest fighter, and he'll get mollywopped by a real fighter. But and my man weighed like 120. Man, y'all 120. Man, what he weighed? He was a heavyweight now, man.
Who, Bruce Lee? No,
Bruce Lee weighed like 115, man.
I give him like he was like $150, gang. He had to be.
Hey.
No, hold on. I'm about to pull it up.
Hey,
he had to be.
This dude was like 120, man.
Nah.
Hey, so you know
Demetrius 120. I might slam Bruce Lee on
this is my point. Demetrius Johnson is fights at 125. He'll beat the living dog socks off of you, man. Demetrius Johnson will have you worked all in that room. I don't care what. Yeah, exactly. So
he was 135 to 148.
Man, he wasn't no 148, man. See what I'm saying? Y'all want to make him bantamweights, man.
Bro. Sorry, motherfucker. Anyways,
now they bantamweights and everything. Hey, man. Hey, Century, man. Century.
Hey, where did Raccoon go?
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
There you go.
Hey, he dipped out. Hey, Century, man. Thunderbolts.
Ooh, Century, yeah.
Thunderbolts.
Hey, Century. Hey, that's Mr. Me Too. That's Mr. I Can Do It Too. He
like
what you can do. He like
R.I.P. to my boy John Schnepp.
What you can do, because I can do it too.
So he hooked me up a long time ago through the BFCA, a little like hookup that I still have to this day. And they send me tickets to come check out this movie and talk about it. So I do that. And Thunderbolts, I seen earlier in the week. And I couldn't wait to get here to tell y'all that
it's fire.
Gasoline?
Hold up, man.
Gasoline?
Nah.
Fire.
Hold on.
No.
Exceeded your expectations.
No.
Let's give it up for Thunderbolts.
No.
We outside. We
Here's,
outside.
here's something I want to say.
Oh my bad.
Could they be listening? Absolutely not. Are they listening? Probably.
Hold on.
When
What?
you
Yeah,
probably.
I don't understand.
Okay. I'm getting to it, man. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me make sure you said what you said when you said what you said. Because you said, are they listening? Probably not. But are they listening?
Yeah. I'm conflicted. I'm on both sides. I'm like, hey,
No,
because
pick a side. You just told Bobby to pick a side.
He said, could they be listening? He said, probably.
He said, but are they? No. He said, could they be listening? Absolutely not.
There you
but
go.
Are they listening? Probably.
So I don't know what that means.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly.
Almost.
Hey, he don't know how to receive the movie. That's what.
So they're doing things how they're supposed to do it, but they ain't.
Is this what we talked about earlier? Is this the part that, okay.
So let me just tell y'all. First of all, the name of the show is called the Thunder Jokes. Yeah. The Thunder man, I will never get. Maybe if they were funny, the jokes are just not funny. So I don't. It's almost like insert here comedy. It's like these jokes,
like almost like slapstick.
Yeah, what you call that? It's
like cheap slapstick, not even like good slapstick.
Okay. So okay, I like how how you doing this, Robert Downey.
Dad jokes.
It's subjective, like Friends. I don't think Friends is funny, but there's some people who die by it.
I'll die by it. I'll die by it.
Friends is hilarious.
Right on this show, I'll die by it. Yeah, black man saying I'll die by it. Right there.
There we go. That proved my point.
Okay.
I cannot. None of it's funny.
You know what's funnier than Friends? Seinfeld.
Oh,
Seinfeld it's better than Friends, but it's still not funny. It's not.
Here's the thing. I'm not MCU comedy. I'm not. I'm out of there.
Yeah,
because around me, I hear a lot of laughs, but I'm thinking like that was me. I never get that. So when that's implemented, it throws me off. I think they shy away from the things that are dangerous. I am tired of them from the way things will look. Hey, if it's a black way, y'all show it, but not if it's a different kind of people. If they show it, and I don't think that showing.
I feel like you tap dancing around what you really want to say.
No. Here we go. Right here. I think it's nothing wrong with showing a meth addict on the screen.
Let's get to it, then. Chop to it.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's a real aspect of life that we have right now. You know.
But
you guys what I said?
Century. Okay, so for those that don't know, Century's a douchebag.
Yeah, he's a blowface.
Yep.
Yeah. Why is this guy on my screen such a likable, innocent man?
That's not.
He's actually the most unlikable person.
Okay, one at a time. Go ahead.
Yo, Century's a thief. He's a fucking drug addict. Like, you can't trust him. He's not a hero for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's
mentally jacked.
Yeah, he's what's that? Bipolar, schizophrenic. He's like, you know what I'm saying?
All of that.
He's not a hero and he's not a role model. The only time they really
he is a hero per se.
No.
Say, but he doesn't have a hero mentality.
He's an anti-hero.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, like he's not going to be like, oh, I gotta go save this kid in front of this bus. Like, he's not going to do that. He only comes around and like, hey, yo, Century, we got a problem and we need this to be taken care of.
What's wrong with showing that? What's wrong with it?
And you got to bribe him with drugs. And like, you got to bribe Century. He's not just going to do it.
Can I actually like put my 2 cents on this one? Because we talked about this earlier, so
go ahead, Sigo.
So I feel that the Disneyfication of all these different characters in the Marvel, the Disneyfication of
syncopation
of
eradication. You go ahead.
Of
masturbation,
of Marvel
participation, and emancipation.
I said, yo.
I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
Go ahead, Cinco.
My bad. That's totally on me.
Anyways, what they do to Marvel characters is this thing where they run it through like a several layer filter, right? Where they want to keep the core of the character and like have people recognize it on screen, but they also don't want to upset the 1%ers who may be watching it that are very opinionated. Like a lot of people that are in that wealthy realm, they don't like the dirt and grunge of real life. They like to escape that, right? But if we
I get it. I get what he's saying. Like so rich people who don't like to be around poor people, so they don't want to see some poor stuff.
Yeah. So what they want to do is they want to clean it up, make it look pretty. So the rich people will actually want to fund it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's a bureaucratic game. That's what they're going through right now. And so that's why we haven't really had any actor characters since like the early days when Fox and Paramount were really and Columbia Pictures were really putting in on these movies. If we look back in how comics and especially Marvel comics came about, it was because they were using it as propaganda in a way for World War I, II, and Vietnam. And speaking of which, Sentry actually was 1968 was his first showing. I think it was 68.
Oh, I don't know the date.
That
check it.
Please, I want to get this date accurate. But during the era that this is going on, this was technically in the era where morphine was a regular thing that military members had when they were deployed. Methamphetamine was actually just one of the new starting drugs. It was actually kind of prevalent already, but it really wasn't like a major issue yet. A lot of people were actually on meth functioning at the time. Cocaine was regularly being used, so it wasn't even anything to even scoff at. They actually had powder rooms. That's where the term "let me go powder my nose" came from. Was during this era. It got repopularized rather because it was really like 1920s. Anywho, my point is,
what the hell is going on, man?
Sorry, I went on a tangent.
First appearance, you
did go off a little record.
Yeah. Where you going? Hey, come on, Cinco, roll.
Century dropped in 2000.
Okay.
His first appearance was in 2000. Century number 1.
Really?
No. He had
a previous. He had prior
Golden Age stuff. Yeah.
Golden Age.
Yeah. Because I know which one you're talking about, and that was the one that I thought that we thought this was referencing to some other stuff, but no, I do believe it was like 1968 or 67.
Hey, okay. So in this film, I've seen this film before. This film was called Guardians of the Galaxy, and anytime you got to get a team together. Anytime you got to get a team together, everybody kind of say a little something, kind of say a little joking, and kind of like be a little friends. You know what I'm saying? Just like everything else happened. That Suicide Squad movie, it happened like that. Both Suicide Squad movies, they say a little thing, they kill a little something, and they be a team. I don't want to be a team.
Wasn't
we're not a team. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't Suicide Squad dropped after Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Aren't you guys a team? We're not a team. Like get out of here. This is
definitely a team.
It's not the magnificent. I don't like y'all done. I'm hearing people saying Marvel is back. I say y'all lied. Stop
Marvel's
lying to people.
Never been back.
Stop lying to people. They did some cool things with Sentry. There was a little fight scene there. The cool thing. This is a non-spoiler review, so I'm not going to do that to people that wanna know and want to see it. I'm telling you that there is a blueprint that is placed in every one of these little team movies and how they team up. Their ragtag dudes from the country, from the side of town. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil this. 5, 4, 3, 2. They just popped. They just smoked some Taskmaster like in the first 5 seconds.
What?
Got her out of here, man. First of all, I'm glad it happened, man.
Wait,
I'm glad it blew her brains out because that Taskmaster was not Taskmaster. It wasn't. So when it happened, I was like, yes. Everybody's like, what the hell's wrong with this dude? I said, hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
so wait, they had Taskmaster as a gender flipped female.
Yeah, and her and his ability is cybernetic. It's like a technology that mimics.
Ew.
It's a technology that mimics movement.
Ew, that's disgusting. Like, I'm so sorry. That's so gross.
And she got shot in the head, and I said yes. In the inside, I ended up doing it. Yes.
I probably would have said the same thing out loud.
Yes. I want to see that happen to everybody. I was hoping there was a Game of Thrones thing about to happen, and everybody getting popped. Yeah,
everybody getting nuked.
You could have brought me back if your whole team got popped in the first movie. It was like a Joker thing. Like, you know, how he ended up at the end while I was still driving off.
You know what would be crazy? They should take all the worst characters that they've been making and have Nuke, like a proper, real, like an actual Nuke, come in and, you know, take care of him on his red pill game.
Hey, you know, you want to know what's crazy?
What?
Deadpool could have easily came through and did that. They have the perfect story. Daredevil kills the Fox universe. It kills that timeline.
Gosh, yes.
And you could have started all over. Okay, this was all like, okay, now
that'd be the perfect way to retcon it.
But y'all rather
because the Deadpool kills Marvel Universe, that would have been perfect. That would have been the perfect story arc for that.
Exactly. So
in the ultimate retcon.
Yeah, everybody could have got smoked and then we could have started all over. Hey, it's dead, man. These dudes, these ragtag dudes from so Century. I was pleasantly liking some things that I saw, but then I'm like, garbage.
Wait, hold on. How was the costumes design?
The costume design was okay.
Okay.
I didn't mind.
Okay.
Did it look like the
how was Void? How was Void?
I didn't want to get into Void, but it was completely terrible if you ask me.
Really?
It was complete. Okay, just imagine a shadow him.
Oh.
And you could just see some eyes.
That's not Void.
It was like all black. You can't see no facial features. And it's just like some eyes.
Void was never like that. Void was literally just took over his body and was just a complete psychopath.
They put some fake abs on my man and had him peeking through the shirt.
This is a hot take, but I genuinely felt that they should have had Anthony Starr play as Sentry.
Did you hear that they CGI some abs and it was peeking out of the shirt? He didn't even take his full shirt off.
That's gross. That's gross.
It had like 4 abs coming out.
Anyways, Anthony Starr, because he played Homelander so well, I really felt like he would have been a perfect Sentry / Void, especially on the Void part, because he could have been because I've seen Anthony Starr play some really nice roles where he's playing that the really dirtbag kind of dude, like how Sentry's character really is. He could have flipped the script too into that psychopathy and just been yeah, nah, I'm murking all y'all right now.
What's wrong with showing an addict breaking into a facility?
No, it actually makes sense.
A drug facility and trying to get blitzed, and he thought he was just getting blitzed. And hey, these are the mishaps that will happen if you got a nuke laying around. You know what I'm saying? These are something. Boom! I'm up in here, drank this. I'm about to get, and then turn himself into an accident. Is what I did appreciate how they used it in the movie. They used it as an accident, but you still shied away. You still shied away from the dark parts of it.
Yeah.
Y'all shied away, just like y'all saved that little last episode of Daredevil to start cracking faces. It's almost like you can't shy away from the story. You ruin it.
Yeah.
What is wrong? What's wrong with a meth addict showing the one of the creepiest movies is called Requiem for a Dream, If you hear that name, watch that movie just one day. Get blitzed and watch that movie, and it shows you the craziness that a drug addict goes through. I think we need more of that on the screen so kids will know what's up. Yeah. Why not?
Why not? I think that's the perfect anti-drug thing, and I think that's what Disney was worried about because the Disneyfication. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's money in it, man. Let's just talk about it. Man.
No.
If they said doing drugs turn you into Century, man, there's gonna be a lot of drug addicts.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're worried about that. That's what they were worried about. No. Because you know how Disney likes to do that to them kids, right?
No, hold on. That's why you're not.
Hey, smoke this and you gonna turn into Century.
They be having people thinking that they Wolverine just because they put some mercury up their veins.
Listen, no. See, y'all being protective.
I'm turning into Century.
Kids are smarter than you think, man. No, hold on. If you're displaying,
that's a fact.
No, if you're displaying just how much of a good person a person this. Hey, wait, hold on, man. Hold on. Y'all are. I want to flip. I want to flip my table over right now. I just realized what y'all just tried to do. Y'all crazy, man. This is not a serum. This is not a serum. We ain't talking about meth turns you into. These dudes is crazy.
If they turn you into Century,
these dudes is crazy.
We're talking about the gateway, the pathway. You know?
No, y'all talking about some weird. Hey, I thought I was Voltron, man. Get out of here, man. No. I thought I was. Hey, this happened to you turning into Godzilla or Superman. No, man. No. Kids don't think that they can watch something. This is fiction. They can also take lessons from it. But I think, why wouldn't you want to show that? Why you want to make this dude that's clearly a piece of dirt, a piece of spit? Why do y'all want to make this a God lovable character? I wonder why.
Money.
There we go. Let's talk about the real.
Have you seen the Hasbro figure?
No, I haven't.
They dropped one already?
Wow.
Yeah, they already dropped it.
Talk to me.
So Hasbro already dropped the Thunderbolts.
He got a flower in his hand, man.
Actually, no. He actually looks pretty good. Like the Century action figure looks actually kind of.
Man, it come with a dozen roses, man. Get out of here, man.
Hey, it should come with a meth pipe and a 6-pack of Bud Light.
I wouldn't.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have cracked up at that one.
Nah. Hey, man. I think the Thunderbolts is thunder jokes, man. And then it's like, why do I care about these? I don't know, man.
Joke. Because the way you're describing him, like from the movie, it just seems like a freaking joke because Sentry is one of the most omnipotent characters in the Marvel universe.
Look how they doing them back there.
You can't even see him for real. That's crazy.
Wait, this is the real? Wait.
No, man, they're in a trash can. They're in a trash can, man.
Wait, hold on. Who is the actor playing Sentry?
Okay, so I don't mean to do this, but he has mental issues and he needs a mama. He's like a mama's boy, like kind of.
No,
it's just very, very sympathetic.
Actor, bro.
It's a very sympathetic man. That
just show me the actor.
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Because I can tell you right now, this lineup trash, garbage. The most garbage lineup of Marvel that I've ever seen in a long time. And that's saying something. Because there's been some trash lineups coming out of Marvel. This is the most trash lineup. Bro, how in the world do you have Deathstroke's mask on Taskmaster, bro? Taskmaster is not supposed to look like that, even if it was a female. First of all. Second of all, why in the world do we have the new Black Widow and the Russian super soldier in this?
That's dude right there.
No.
Hey,
no.
I'm willing to.
50 Cent Tom Middleton, bro. He looks like Loki from Wish, bro. Like what?
Wish Loki is crazy.
He is cracking. He's cracking jokes. He's cracking jokes.
Don't get no jokes, bro. He looks like a hamster.
I don't.
Bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This got me heated.
I hate people who smile with half their face. That's like one of my pet peeves. Like, if you go smile, just smile all the way.
Like he holding a cigarette on the other end.
Like working on your carburetor.
No, he looks like
man.
No, he looks like he should be wearing a cowboy hat and have a piece of hay sticking out his mouth with that photo, bro.
Hey man, he got
That's
somebody
crazy
sat on
work.
my nose wrong. He got the sat. I got
Bro,
somebody sat on my nose.
He doesn't even have the same facial structure as freaking Sentry to even pull that off.
Yeah,
Bill
sure.
Skarsgård has more of a facial structure for Sentry than anybody else right now.
But you're talking from a person that cares about the character. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like they don't. Okay. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
The only casting that they have gotten right so far after Black Panther has been the Winter Soldier being who he is. That is literally the only casting they have made correct so far.
Hey, why do they love having masks off? Yeah,
I was just talking to my girl about that because I feel like when these actors sign these contracts for these superheroes,
this is what
they negotiate a certain amount of face time because the people have to know that it's this person, right? So they negotiate that. That's why like extras and like the people who don't matter got their mask on all the time, but let it be like a C-roll nigga, like he's gonna have that mask off.
Hey, just go watch. Y'all go watch that last Spider-Man. Go watch that one when Aunt May died. Which one was that one?
No
Way Home. The one that had all the Spider-Mans in it.
No Way Home. No Way Home.
No Way Home. No Way. Go watch No Way Home again. Look how many of them Spider-Mans have no mask on.
In that defense, though,
they do be chilling though. They be chilling with the mask off.
Maskless.
They had.
Let me do a little something. Take the mask right back off.
They had pretty much the exact same costume design, despite them being from the different universes. So it would have been an easy mix-up if you weren't paying attention. So I understand why they did the mask off.
Nah, mask off because those actors want they FaceTime, man.
Hey, they say mask on. It's not fucking mask off.
I barely see the heartthrob. What's the heartthrob name? The teenage heartthrob. What's my man?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
The Tom Holland never got his mask on. It ain't mask. It's on and off. You know what I'm saying? They put it on real quick, take it off.
He swing around the city. He swing around for about 5 seconds.
Somebody needs to make a montage of like the amount of times Tom Holland has taken his mask off for Spider-Man.
And do the little hair swoosh.
He be wearing it like a do-rag. He be wearing it like this. He be having it up on his head. He be having it in his hand.
He be like,
hey, Daredevil waited till the last episode to put his mask on. Hey, man. Hey, if y'all sign up for these roles, you understand y'all signing up to get into a costume, man. Y'all in the costume, put the costume on and leave it on. I did appreciate seeing. I can't I can't believe I'm about to say this. I did appreciate seeing Deadpool with his mask on the entire movie.
Yeah, but he very rarely will take it off.
Yeah,
no, he did not. In the beginning of the movie, hold on, wait. We got it. In the beginning of the movie, and then at the end of the movie, the entire movie, that mask didn't come off one time.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Ryan Reynolds doesn't need that. He's his voice is so distinctive and he's so well known as Deadpool. He doesn't have to take his mask off for you to know it's right.
Hey, can I tell you how he got around that? And that's he was the other. He played the other.
I knew he was
with
gonna
the hair.
Yeah.
He had
that wasn't even Deadpool. That was Coma. He was Coma Pool.
No, but he got to show his face throughout.
He was the Deadpool without a mask because he was the only one that didn't have a healing power.
Yep.
Hey man, you're not about to tell. You're not about to tell Wolverine to put his mask on. Hey, don't you dare.
Wolverine don't wear no mask.
The Wolverine mask, I've never been a big fan of. I've never been a big fan of the Wolverine mask, but I do like the costume that they threw on him, the classic costume.
These dudes is trash. Man.
That was
Wolverine's mask is like one of the worst designs in comic book history. I ain't gonna lie, that mask is ass. But
it looks like Hawkman, or like Hawk Guy. It looks like
shout out to that dude. He left the mask on in down there the entire movie. Hey, I'm not digging Bill Burr as Captain America, man.
Don't do Bill Burr like that, bro. That's my dude. Hey, don't
Bill Burr. Bill Burr is actually a G, bro. Like you can't be doing that to him.
Don't play with Bill Burr.
Bill Burr played Captain America.
He looks like he looks like. Nah, this looks like Thor from Temu.
Nah, I don't like none of it. I didn't like the movie, man.
Bro, you could
Hey,
literally slap.
here's something I'm gonna say. Hold on, real quick.
Go ahead,
Here's
say
something I'm gonna say.
Say it.
Say that.
You can't expect me
You can.
to just accept
Maybe.
a team of people that got put together and now they're a team and this is a good movie because you drop some things that I like in there.
Ain't that how like basketball teams go?
What you mean?
Damn.
What you mean?
Like
Put
that's how it
LeBron on the
goes.
team.
He
You
actually
slap
got
LeBron on any team, and they the favorite.
he got a point. They use
No,
the
not a point on
bandwagons.
me. He got a point on basketball.
Well, yeah. But
He did not want to accept that point.
the point he's trying to make, right, is like
That nigga
they
playing
use
D.
they're using the bandwagons to push these movies and to push these things.
Y'all thought y'all was gonna throw Sebastian Stan in here. He was just gonna like no, man. He got his arm ripped up. Hey man, this is not.
Sebastian Stan lately has been looking like a joke ever since Winter Soldier, because
he's
the amount of times that this man has been like absolutely getting mollywopped on screen.
Oh, okay, got you.
Like as the character of Winter Soldier, because Winter Soldier was a formidable opponent when the movie came out. Immediately after that movie, he got nerfed so hard. He made freaking Ant-Man look like an actual formidable opponent.
Hey, Spider-Man beat him and Falcon's ass together.
Crazy work.
You got to do
realistic, but crazy work.
If you think about it, when he fought everybody in Winter Soldier, the strongest person he really fought was Captain America.
Yeah, but I don't
actually
see
no, it was Spider-Man. The strongest person he fought was Spider-Man.
No.
And Winter Soldier,
he can't see Spider-Man at all.
And he didn't fight Spider-Man in Winter Soldier, did he?
Yeah, he did.
No, that was
what?
No, that's Civil War. That's Civil War. Yeah, that's my bad.
I know.
Yeah. Thunder jokes, man. Hey, don't go see this, man. This is just another way for them to have the IP. Hey, get Kevin Feige, get out of here. He got to go, man. He has to go.
Is that Taskmaster, that girl in the front?
Yeah, no, in the back, in the hockey mask. He got the hockey mask back there.
That's Deathstroke's mask. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It is Deathstroke's mask. That's not Taskmaster. I don't care what y'all say.
He look like a goalie, a hockey goalie.
Yeah,
shot in the dome piece, man.
That's what's the name from Ninja Turtles. Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Casey Jones.
Yeah, that's Casey Jones.
No, that's Casey Jones' daughter. That's what that is.
Casey.
Hey, I wanna say good night to this movie. Pack it up. I give it a 1 for the things that I liked. It's a 1.
Like a 1 as in like it's number 1?
No, it's like 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10 fires. And you know what? They try to throw like soundtracks to kind of like trick your mind. That
we like soundtracks.
So they're trying to hard carry through the actual production instead of actually putting work in.
I can't hear what nobody said.
I like soundtracks.
Hey y'all, we like soundtracks.
We sure do.
So wait, they're putting a hard carry on the production rather than actually putting work in on this movie.
No, exactly. Okay. Exactly. It looked good. The CGI looked kind of whack when Sentry was fighting.
Of course, because it's
there's like a good element to the acting, but you can't fool me. What I'm watching is nothing. What I'm watching is nothing. It's for like a tiny kid to be like, man, this is dope. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
This is like awesome. Because they don't really know what's cracking. They don't really know what's in the comic. They don't really know like how they did Red Hulk and how they do Sentry, man. Like, yeah.
Dude,
how do you beat somebody that can just like
get you up out of here?
Yeah.
Get you up out of here.
How do y'all fight that?
Bro,
of course, let's nerf him for this fight. So
even Noel had a hard time fighting Sentry until he found out how to take Void from Sentry.
Hey, no, it's something stupid, man. That dude is, that dude's crazy.
Owen Wilson, he had a crazy scrap with Owen Wilson, where they was going Molecule Man, right? Him and Molecule Man was going crazy, and Molecule Man got him up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And Sentry came back and he was like, hey man, how you do that? And my man was like, "Hey, you do it like this," and Century got him up out of here.
Hey, man. Hey, man. What is this, man? What is this?
Trash.
The arrow. Look at the first arrow. What is this?
Trash.
Fire.
He came out telling jokes.
That's not Century at all.
And they played
Century
him
was
so
telling
like
people, screw yourself.
I said Owen Wilson. I meant Owen Reese. That's crazy.
I
Nobody
laughed and said Owen Wilson.
Nobody ain't even correct me. I wasn't thinking about that.
Hey, there is a movie that is celebrate. I can't stand that I talked to Santo prior to this about this, but there's a movie that's birthday is.
I'm finna get the fuck up out of here, y'all.
Hey, a movie that I hold dear to my heart. Hey, and I hope Santo could be kind today as we give flowers to one of the greatest
He won't.
comic book movies of all time, man.
Man, this nigga's sick.
Oh, I didn't know Deadpool came out today.
Hey,
I know Layoff just did not say that.
layoff. He says
y'all silly with the layoff.
Hey, Spider-Man 1. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 1. The anniversary date is on the 3rd. And I wanted to give it its flowers today. So one thing that I do love is that movie feels like a comic book. Can you agree to that, Robert Downey Jr.?
No.
If it doesn't feel like a comic book, man?
I personally, that's what made me as much of a Marvel fan as I was when it came to the movies.
Talk Cinco. Go ahead.
Because I'd already read like a lot of the comics. I was like, oh man, that'd be so cool seeing that in a movie or like playing a video game. Sure enough, boom, Spider-Man comes out. I was like, yo, this is sick. This is insanely sick.
About nostalgia. Spider-Man, especially young Spider-Man, is quippy, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's quippy, he's young, he's athletic. Like, he's got comebacks for you and all that. Tobey Maguire is not Spider-Man.
He did have some comeback. He did have
some.
Man,
he was a real incel type, not funny dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, he had some Spider-Man moments.
But even as
hold on.
Can I say
scrap
something
in here? I hope we don't get in a scrap. I hope we can have a cordial conversation.
Okay.
As we proceed, I'm gonna
go
ahead and play off.
When I start lighting
play off, I'm gonna go to you, and then I'm gonna go to you, Cinco. Play off. Go ahead, man.
When you gonna go to me?
Andrew Garfield was better.
Okay, cool, man. This is getting convoluted, man.
That's interesting.
He did. Hold on. Outside of the mask, he did a way better job of being Spider-Man.
Hey, man, Spider-Man. Hey, Tobey Maguire played the perfect nerd. He played the perfect nerd. Spider-Man was not a quippy dude. Only became that way once he was in the suit. That was his whole thing. That was his dual personality that took place. He was the Tobey Maguire, the outcast, the nerd dude. And he became that confident dude once he jumped in his mask. And in that movie, he did have some comebacks. There wasn't a lot. He had some comebacks. So to say that he didn't have no little quippy things to say and was being funny, he had some
Spider-Man moments. Can you name one right off the bat?
Right, that's what I was going to say because he has no.
Hey, did your mother buy you that blouse? Or that was the part in that movie.
That was Spider-Man.
It was Spider-Man. Just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Before he left Mary Jane and he dove off.
But that's cliche.
No, man. But my point is made though. My point is made though.
It was hold on. It wasn't better than Andrew Garfield when the dude had the knife. He's like, my knife.
Right.
Yeah, my weakness.
Not at all.
That shit was whack.
That's Spider-Man.
That was Spider-Man. That was true Spider-Man.
That shit was ass.
When it even started in the car when he was behind him, like that's Spider-Man.
He was messing with the police, man. That wasn't Spider-Man, man. Get out of here.
You drinking the nostalgia juice right now.
He wasn't.
He
You drinking
cracked it open.
Tall glass of nostalgia.
Hey, no, it's not, man. Hey, man, don't.
Man,
I'll ask everybody and I'll do this by myself.
Hold on. Hey, y'all hear that?
Take it easy.
Got your feelings?
Don't play with me.
Got your feelings?
Hey,
so
I ain't playing with my feelings.
Yeah,
you
you
talking
yeah,
about one of the the great William Dafoe massacred that. Hey, Spider-Man. Hey, it's a comic.
William Dafoe was
J.
probably
Jonah
the best part of the
Jameson.
movie.
Come on, man.
William Dafoe was the best part of the movie. For sure.
Hey, a lot of people don't like the mask or the helmet. I loved it. Get it out. I loved it. Let's roll. Yeah, I don't. Hey, he was being very. Even though they could have just painted him green, and he could have did it himself because he looked like that dude.
He do. Hey, oh God, he do. He
so,
mask,
hey, that would be one maskless thing I'll accept.
So
put paint on his face. Hey, but hold on real quick. So there was pick two options. You got two options: the kid or the girl. That was very Spider-Man back in the day-ish. That was the Spider-Man type of hijinks that was going on. You had Nickelback on the soundtrack. I like soundtracks now. Soundtracks is in.
You say no because you ain't want to know.
Nickelback.
Hey, Nickelback went hard. Went hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Nickelback friends back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tobey Maguire. Hey, now here goes the thing that I didn't like. Get Mary Jane out of here, man.
I hated that Mary Jane so much.
The actress, what's her name again? I didn't forgot her name. I don't like her so much. Kirsten Dunst. Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, Dunst. Yeah, Dunst. Hey, look up the definition of dunst right now. Somebody do that for me.
That's when you sit in the corner with that big ass hat on.
Hey, yeah, I need. Hold on, we about to do the definition of dunst right now.
I'm tired of y'all.
Hey, so
dunst.
I want to say this to kind of piggyback off of Layoff Luffy. So with Spider-Man, with Andrew Garfield, right? We had a lot more quips, a lot more of the energetic sort of Spider-Man feel, right?
Right.
Tobey Maguire, I feel, wasn't comfortable enough in the role to do the quips.
He was doing the quips
because he was trying. He tried a couple.
He did it more even in part 2. He did it more.
Yes, but in the first Spider-Man movie, he wasn't fully comfortable in that sort of mindset of Spider-Man enough for him to actually go all out. That's what I feel, because a lot of the time throughout that movie, even as a kid, I felt like there was a lot of tension with him being Peter Parker and Spider-Man. You know,
as a kid, you felt that?
Like, yeah, I felt that when I first watched it.
Yeah,
and so
especially when the nigga
like that stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It really made me realize that, like it made me question, like when I got older, like, is Peter Parker autistic? Like, is the Tobey Maguire like version of Spider-Man autistic? Because like he's not able to read people's emotions really well. He's very awkward in social situations. Like, bro, like what's going on here? Hold up.
Hey,
you know what I
he
mean?
was like trying to figure out how to
exactly.
So corny,
like
man.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
fire.
Cornball.
That's the first successful origin story. Get that Superman up out of here, man.
Well,
that 70s Superman weak. That movie's weak. That ain't for no kids, man. Weak. That was made for my granddad.
But my whole point is, right, like I feel like due to the era of which these movies got released and the stuff that was going on around these movies getting released, I feel like they both did fantastic jobs in their respective realms.
Hey, Green Goblin showed up to the gathering of all these business dudes, blew them the hell up.
That's not tight.
Hey man, that is tight. That's tight.
And then they had the weak ass scene with the balcony falling over.
That was fire.
That was so corny.
Nah, I didn't like
Save the kid.
Scene. I ain't gonna
Save
lie.
the kid. Hey, hey, shout out to Superman. Bust out the shirt.
I thought that was stupid. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, bro, you Spider-Man, like that's
that's Superman's. Don't bust out your shirt, man. You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that.
Put your chest out. You put his chest out.
Hey, we know
he's like running like this too. He's like,
Get Tobey Maguire out of here.
Somebody saw you changing, man. I know somebody saw you
out of here.
getting.
This nigga got a whole 5 o'clock shadow. His beard look like mine. Spider-Man don't got a beard.
Hey, shout out to Tobey Maguire. Shout out to the first, the greatest comic book movie, one of the greatest comic book movies ever made. Spider-Man 1. Hey, anniversary. We gonna retro review this real quick and give some fires on does it still hold up or not. We're not gonna go to him because we already know what he thinks, man. Playoff Luffy. No, hold on. Playoff Luffy. What how many fires you giving it, man? On the way out of here, man.
On the way out of here?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being discriminated against. I better get a fires.
Hold on, out of 10?
Out of 10 fires. And don't play, man.
6.
Yeah, that's a lie. Single thing.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Hey, I got a 9 on that thing, man. It's very comic bookish.
I got a big fat goose egg for Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man 1. Goose egg. 21 skunk blow up.
Before we go,
Pass the sticks.
Detective X. Is it top 5?
Oh no, it's definitely in the top 10.
Definitely in the
That's
top
the same
10.
for me.
No?
That's the same for me.
Yeah, not 5. No.
Okay.
I'm still waiting to see what's coming up next to see what's going to be my top 5.
It can't be that great if it's not top 5.
Okay, let's do it right now. We're on the way out of here. What's your top 5? Watch this, Cinco. What's your top 5? Playoff Luffy.
Aren't?
Yeah, real quick, just off the top of your head. This don't have to be a ironclad list.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Deadpool 1, one of them. Can I do both of them count as one? The Infinity War? No, the last 2.
Now, Infinity War and Endgame are two different
movies.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go Endgame. Off the top.
This nigga say I think he's slick.
I want to say Winter Soldier because I think that was amazing.
That was a good movie.
That's on mine.
That's one of the ones I'm like, yo, that was so good.
You know, that's actually on mine too. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Winter Soldier was decent.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So like, you gotta really.
Winter Soldier is definitely in my top 5 for sure.
I feel like I'm gonna miss something, and that's
we just
okay. No. Just all. Okay, so I'm gonna throw mine. Throw some of mine out. Let's just throw some of mine out.
I know you're the Superman.
Man of Steel, of course. That's number 1. That's number 1. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is up in there.
Is that the one with Venom?
No, that's the one with Doc Ock.
That's the one with Doc Ock. Yeah,
that was good. I did like that one.
That was comic book accurate.
Yeah, that one was better. That one's way better than 1.
Yeah,
they saw what they failed in 1 and then did it, and then
did it in 2 for sure.
Great.
I can agree with that.
What was my number 2? I just had it on the tip of my tongue.
Was it?
Watchmen.
Oh yeah,
Watchmen.
You stole that.
Yeah, that's great call. See, I felt like I was missing one, and that was it.
Yeah, Watchmen. Logan can probably go in there.
You stole that from me too. You stole that from me too.
Well, I just brought it up.
Crazy.
He just said 2 of the ones that was on my list.
Okay.
Yeah, but Cinco just dropped something. This ain't no ironclad list, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just what I'm thinking about right now.
So top 5: Iron Man 2.
What?
That's
the one where the car with the whiplash?
Yeah.
Okay, you're already done.
Hold on.
Yeah. How could you judge his and you got that on your list?
The reason why I liked Iron Man 2 so much was literally just to see Vanko. That was literally it. That was what got me.
Bias ass.
And also seeing him with the element and actually making the new element for his.
In your top 5?
I think it had a weird ass reason why you like
that movie like 1,000 times, bro. I have no regrets.
You act like it's blood sport. I mean, I'm about to hang you up.
Hold on.
Let's go. Let's hear the other 4. Blade.
Yeah, come on, Blade.
Yeah, see,
Blade, why you trying to be in my list, bro? Like, I was gonna say Blade, Watchmen, and oh my god,
Ninja Turtles.
No,
Go Ninja.
No, not that one. Get that one out of here.
no,
I'm talking about the first
and when Raphael was walking in the sewer, he had the trench coat on and he got jumped by the.
What else you got, Cinco?
Damn,
you gotta understand what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Constantine with Keanu Reeves.
Ooh,
that's a good pick, guy.
That is a good pick. See, that Spider-Man 1 is kind
cricket.
of 3 out of 10.
You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. What does that mean? Nigga, I don't even know what that means. Nigga, to this day. Nigga.
And that's how you know just New York niggas just be saying anything. You like what?
I'm trying to think about the last one.
Your list is not bad.
I'm not putting none of those two Batmans in there. I'm not putting that in there.
The first Punisher. Is that that one or the Dark Knight Rises?
That Punisher was weak.
See, that was one of my.
It goes back to my point that first Spider-Man is not top 10.
No, I ain't finished.
I ain't put it in my top 5. It's in my top 10.
No, I put both of them in my top 10. What you talking about? We was talking about 5.
But both Spider-Mans?
Both Spider-Mans will be in there, easily. 1 and 2.
Spider-Man 3 is never getting in the top 10. I don't care who you are.
I don't think
that movie was trash. I hated that.
Into the Spider-Verse. That's another banger.
For sure. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's a good pick. That's what I like. That was one of my favorite movies of last year.
Yeah. Really look at your top 10. I guarantee that Spider-Man is not in it.
Man, it's not gonna be Dark Knight, which I know a lot of people will put in there.
That's my. It's not gonna be Dark Knight. I love Heath Ledger, gang.
Yeah, but see, that's that. Hey, real quick, I gotta say this.
He about to shoot himself in the foot.
No, I gotta say this.
Because you about to say the same thing with Will Dafoe, how he just Spider-Man. So you
no. I said more things about. Hey, stop.
Because you just said.
Stop. I told you I like Tobey Maguire. I told you I like the movie in general. What are you talking about, man? Don't try to give me the good thing about that movie. Here's the thing about The Dark Knight. The duality between Joker and Batman is I'm smarter than you, you're smarter than me. It's the cat and mouse thing that happens between the both of them. Both of them are equally the yin and the yang. One works great with the other in that weird way. They did not show that. They showed Heath Ledger spitting on what's the name that actor's name? What's his name? Christian Bale. Clowning him. That whole movie clowning.
Can I come to the defense of Batman on this one?
Can I do this, Cinco?
Hey, you ain't gonna tell me nothing other. Go ahead.
I'm a big fan.
I'd rather watch Skull Island again, man.
Ain't that their first time? Their first time like really going after each other in that?
It's the first time they meet. One.
So it don't matter. It don't matter.
Wait. Hold on. We have to take this into account. We have to take this into account too.
Go ahead. Think
that this is Christopher Nolan's version of Batman. That's what this whole thing is. It wasn't based off of any Batman that we had any collection or recollection of in the comics. This was a whole separate Batman that we have never seen before. It was a realistic version of Batman.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. Yeah,
and that's fair. That's fair.
But that ain't fair. Don't give him that.
Hold on. He's very entitled to his opinion.
But I seen him throw a refrigerator out the door off them roids. Shout out to Robert Downey Jr. and that Ninja Planet coming soon. Go ahead, man.
So
he snatched the door and he snatched the whole door off.
Get out of here, man.
So because of that, right? I feel that if you wanted the fantasy version of Batman, like the traditional version of Batman, then stick to the animated series. If you don't want to see that in a if you want to see it in a live action, watch Robert Pattinson.
They should.
Like that's the only other option.
I have no. What? Hey man, see, this is definitely the end of the show. I want to. If you like this ish, like this,
I don't get to do my list.
Hey man,
he didn't want to give me my fires. And now you don't want to give me my list.
Hey man, because you ruined it. Now I can't even put it out. It was like, that movie is trash. I should have said off the record.
That's crazy.
You done ruined my whole presentation. It's done.
Hey,
All right, man, you got it. I don't got to get my list. You got it, gang.
no, go ahead.
Nah, for real, go ahead. Hey, if Ragnarok better be on there, then go ahead.
None of
That's
the
crazy.
is on there at all. Watchmen, Endgame, Deadpool,
Spider-Verse.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Wow.
And I want to say,
wow.
Yeah, I love that movie, gang. But I want to say,
you ain't seen it since you ain't seen it again.
I watched it with
you be with this nigga 24/7.
I know he ain't watched it, man.
I did. I watched it with my girl.
He just like, yeah.
That's why you can't tell me.
Now, I want to say Blade because what it means to me, but then I also want to say Winter Soldier.
Right.
But I also want to say
Blade 1 and 2 are probably the greatest movies ever made.
I think I'm gonna go with Blade. I'm gonna go with Blade, gang.
See, that's why I'm telling him.
I'm mad. I'm mad at Keanu Reeves not playing Constantine. I'm really
Constantine, man. I don't like Keanu Reeves, man. Like everybody loved John Wick. Them things is all right. Like,
John
Wick
is his own thing, but
I said I'm done. Like, I'm not trying to. I said I'm finished.
When he did Constantine,
I said what?
It was pretty good.
Give me my gun.
Whoa! They don't want to hear you say whoa. Whoa!
This is why EXO lied about having Spider-Man 1 and 2.
He said, what do you got for me?
Wait. What'd you say, playoff?
That's why EXO lied about Spider-Man.
I think I'm not finished.
That's crazy. He keeps cutting you off so that way you can't catch him.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna need another one.
Well, I'm thinking about it.
He heard me. Don't worry.
I'm sure thinking about it. It's almost like a Terrence Howard vibrato, like thinking about it.
Hey, but I like the scraps, but the movie just like in the character, get him up out of here.
No, I don't like him as a. I think he's got a one way of acting. And
he plays the same person in every movie.
Who?
Keanu Reeves. Man. He was Neo, man, in a movie. I think that I'm finished.
Hey, did y'all see the latest Matrix?
Who was he in Hardball?
I knew you was gonna bring that up. I swear to God, in my brain, I was thinking
he was Coach Ted.
Damn.
Get on third. Like he don't change.
Get on third. That's funny.
It's just like Jason Statham. Jason Statham is the same person and everything.
Oh no, that makes sense. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm out of here, man.
All right, man. Hey, if you like this, it should be out. We out. I can